YouTube. This is Frank the Comic Noob, and this is my first video on my trades. I will try to get a video up of my comic collection, the issues, the single issues soon. I gotta get them bagged and boarded pretty soon, so hopefully that comes out in the next day or two. But I've been really busy with school, and I can't go to the comic book shop again today. I really want to pick up the new Batman. Oh man, Death of the Family's so good. It's so good. As you could tell, I'm a DC fanboy, kind of. I just started collecting in September, and one of the reasons was ever since I was a kid, I've always enjoyed comics, and I never got really around to actually collecting a bunch of them and just getting into the stories and just reading them. You know, I couldn't get to the shop often when I was a kid, but it just hit me that I really want to start collecting, and I started back in September, and I saw Sofa King Matt's video on his comic book collection, and it was just amazing, and it made me really want to get into it and check it out, and I've just been addicted ever since, and I love it. I don't buy comics just to get them and have them. I buy them to read them and enjoy the story. That's my whole point of this. And Sofa King Matt, you know, put a comment out saying just buy what you enjoy, and I'm gonna live by that, and that's the way it should be. And everybody else, I hope, does the same thing. So today is just going to be about my trades. This is recorded off my phone, amateur hour over here. I hope you guys enjoy it, and please leave comments, questions, or even advice on what I should be picking up, what I should be looking forward to, because I'm very new here, people, so this is the perspective of a new person jumping into comics and how he feels about it. So here we go. My first trade is Batman, Court of the Owls, Volume 1. I picked this up, oh man, right when I saw it, I picked it up. I think it was one of my first ones. I read it, fell in love with it. I started picking up the issues after, and I just love it. Scott Snyder is amazing. He kicks ass, man. He's just so good. So this is my first one to bring up. I enjoyed it. I recommend it to everyone. I mean, I couldn't put it down. And I love the new Joker that he has happening. I love everything about it. I'm not gonna put any spoilers. Just a great, great, great book. I read it in one night. I just flew through it, and then I just kind of sat there sad because I couldn't read anymore. And then I went to the comic book shop the next day and just started going crazy on the single issues, and I'm caught up now, and I'll show you guys my collection when I see it. So that's this one. I actually just picked this one up, Morning Glories, last week, because a couple people on the review said they swear by it, and I listened to a podcast called Talking Comics, who said that they just love it, and it's amazing, and they can't wait. I just started it, as you can tell. I just have my little bookmark right there. I just started it. So far, it's okay. You know, I got nothing to say about it other than that I'm going to get to it fairly quickly, and I hope to read it by next week, hopefully. The next book is Saga. Now, this one, I got the idea from Sofa King Matt again from his videos. He goes crazy every time he gets one issue. So I had to get it. I got Volume 1, and man, oh man, was this so good. This was just amazing. The character, the story development, every character was just so great and had their distinct characteristic about them, and it was just surprising, fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and yeah, I'm putting this on my pull list when I go to the comic book store. I just got this last week. Haven't gone to the store since, but man, it's so good. So good. It's just fun. It's fun. It's just great, great, great deep storytelling, and it's great. Brian K. Vaughan is amazing. I haven't read any of his other stuff. I'm a noob. And any recommendations on anything else he wrote, please give me a comment below so I know. The next one is Chew. I picked this up on my own, actually. It was a free comic on Comixology. I read the first one. I liked it. So I picked it up, and man, I'm so happy I did. This was so good. It was just amazing. Just the way it is, and the story. It's hilarious. It's fun, and it's gross. You know, you kind of sit there and you cringe at the stuff he has to eat and the stuff he does, and it's just so fun. It's such a great story, and I'm picking up Volume 2 pretty soon. Maybe the next time I go to the shop, I'm not sure, but you know, it's expensive. But yeah, this is This is great. This is just beautiful. I love the characters. I love the I like the art a lot. I think the art is something that it just draws you in. I enjoy it so much, and yeah, it's just hilarious. I laugh every time I read it, and it's so good, and I enjoy it, and I hope people give it a try. Most of you probably have, but you know, it's great. The next one is Rebirth. Actually, here, let me put these together. So it's Rebirth and Secret Origins. I picked these up because I wanted to get into the Green Lantern character. I never really, knew anything about it, like the first thing about it, and I wanted to just jump into something completely different, and this was the Green Lantern, and I, Sofa King Matt, again, going to keep shouting him out because, he's big. I subscribe, he's big, he's awesome. So one of them is Green Lantern Secret Origin set to start with, and then I looked up online and did research, and I found the trades chronologically. So I got this one, I read this one, I really enjoyed it. It was really good. It's completely different than the movie. The movie should have been like this. The movie was just, it was kind of it was okay. I enjoyed it, but this totally ruined the movie for me because this was so much more in depth and amazing. And then this one I haven't read yet. I have not gotten to it. School got in the way, and it's sad that I can't. I gotta read this. I gotta read this soon. I got this and Morning Glories are the only trades I haven't read yet, but I'm gonna get to them. And yeah, they're really good. This one's very fun. This one, hopefully, I read soon next to Morning Glories. So there's these two. The next one is JLA Grant Morrison. I kind of got this on a whim, in all honesty. I kind of just saw it on Amazon. It was very cheap. And I picked it up, and I really enjoyed it, and it was fun, and just, action, and, learning about all the different characters. Batman is obviously in it. I love Batman. And, Superman, and just, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of action, and, yeah, it was great. The art was great. It was very, just a lot of cool thing. Batman just goes, I don't know if it's this one or the next one. I'm not sure which one. I can't remember, but Batman just goes beast on some bad guys and just totally destroys them, and it's just like, it was such a Batman moment where I was just like, oh hell yeah, fuck yeah, Batman. It was so fun, and I enjoyed the story. It was very in depth, and there's just so many enemies, and it's just so fun. It was just a really good read. I read it, this one I read in a day. This one took me a little bit because I was in school at the time, so this one took me, I don't know, probably like a week. But, it's just very fun. It's just, it's just great. It's just so fun. I enjoyed it. And, yeah, these are probably the first two trades I got, actually, I think. Oh, no, sorry. The Batman was, and then I picked these up. These are the first ones on Amazon I picked up for just, on a whim. And so, I enjoyed Grant Morrison. I think there's 2 more volumes, but I don't know when I'm going to pick those up. There's a lot more I want to read and catch up on and new stuff. So, there's these. And the last one I picked up was Infinity Gauntlet. I picked this up, honestly, because of the movie, The Avengers. I didn't know who Thanos was at the end. And, yeah, I just wanted to, find out the character, find out what the Gauntlet was. And, I enjoyed it. There's a lot going on. I was I'm not going to lie, I was very confused. And, just kind of what the hell is happening? Who the hell is this person? There's so many characters, so much going on, and it was just so epic and big. I was just like, wow, this is intense. I should have read some backstory. But, I got the gist of it, and it was very good, and I enjoyed it. The art was very old school. Obviously, this is an older comic, and, it's nothing like the other ones, but it was very fun, and I enjoyed it. It was good, but, I enjoyed the other ones far more. But this one is maybe because I didn't understand, the whole backstory and, everything, and it was just so much going on. But, yeah, that's the last one. My favorite one by far is obviously the Batman one. So I hope you guys enjoyed my trades. Let me go through them again for you guys just to be sure if you have any questions. Yeah, so please put a comment if you liked it. If you like my video, what can I do better to make it a better video for you guys? Yeah, this is my first video, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is Frank the Comic Noob, and thank you for watching. I hope to hear from you guys, and go Batman. Later.